A year after Officer Nick Wilt was shot in the line of duty, we are getting to see his remarkable progress, and we want to show you just how far he's come.
WDRB Stefan Johnson takes us along as Nick Wilt toured the station here at WDRB. And Stefan, this is an experience that he had been looking forward to throughout his recovery.
Right, and as you can imagine, a lot of smiles from Officer Nick Wilt, a lot of smiles from his family, and all of us here at WDRB when he came for the visit. They spent several hours with us and shared updates on everything from Nick's health to plans for the future.
Now on WDRB News.
75 high and 55 low. Southwest breeze and 55 degrees. 70 in Louisville.
As a big fan of weather and Marc Weinberg, Officer Nick Wilt told us for months he wanted to visit WDRB.
Let's start with regional temperatures and then we're going to go to 7 days.
It was a hope that became reality on Good Friday.
So let's start with Saturday.
Nick, his brothers Zach and Alex, their mother Jennifer, and Aunt Beth all arrived to take part in the tour, which started in the newsroom.
The really busy part of our newsroom.
Then it was on to the studio for the moment Nick Wilt was really here to experience.
Temperature and a point for Nashville.
70.
70.
And as you can see, Nick was all smiles as he tried his hand at doing weather with Marc.
All right, Nick.
I like this green screen the most.
Can you guys flip over to just green screen real quickly?
It was definitely neat to see the behind the scenes of what goes down and how it all works and getting used to what pointing at the screen.
Point at Seymour, Indiana.
And always up for a little fun. Marc didn't take it easy on the Wilt brothers.
Now point at Litchfield.
It's harder than it looks, and then when you got Marc tricking you, it makes it even harder.
Not only does Nick joke with his brothers, he's developed his own dance.
This dance? Yeah. It's the only dance I can really do, so I just kind of taught myself.
Nick is still working on his recovery, but is improving every day. And from time to time, his family has to make sure our local hero stays humble.
Zach says, "Don't get your head so big where you can't get out of through the door, through the room," and he'll just laugh. So
the family wanted to visit WDRB because Marc Weinberg has developed a special friendship with the Wilts. He visited them when Nick was in the hospital and stayed by Nick's side throughout the entire visit, including this interview.
If you had something that you wanted to say to those people because they care deeply for you, what would you say?
I would tell them thank you.
That last question came from Marc Weinberg. After his tour of the station, we spent some time talking about their journey over the past year, the obstacles they've overcome, and how they've done it as a family. You saw part of that right there, and much more of that coming up on Wednesday when we talk more about Nick Wilt's journey.
So I hadn't seen your story yet, and I was working on a special assignment, only got to speak to the family very briefly, but to hear him speak,
right?
I mean, this is the first time we're really getting to see and hear him speak. It's a lean in, you're just, wow, how remarkable is that?
Yeah, you'll get to hear a lot more of that on Wednesday. He not only talks, he jokes around, he laughs, and he's got a long road ahead, but it was really good to hear from him.
Looking forward to more of your reporting, Stefan. Thank you so much.